God. Oh God, I'm on the wrong side. Hi everyone, it's Charlotte Pierce, the producer of Ready Row USA. You can find us at readyrowusa.com, and I'm here with the I guess you'd call them ebullient. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but Monica and Sonia of ProwjectX, the Atlantic rowers. Hi guys, ladies.
Hi.
So you're still in Antigua, right?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yes, very cool, very cool. Yeah. Oh God, I wish we have 10 inches of snow on the ground here in Boston. But, wow. So there you are, the quintessential Monica or Marina. I'm sorry, not Monica. Marina and Sonia photo. Love it. Can we get some swag, like stickers and stuff from you, or T-shirts?
Oh, no, we actually didn't do any swag. Yeah. No, I think that's also a bit more the US thing, I guess.
yeah. We like our swag, you know.
I know. But we saw even mugs actually from home. So we should actually think about that. That would be cool. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I hope you can pop on when we have them on. That's March 8th. And
March 8th. Yeah, we will. Of course, we will. We love them. We miss them a lot.
Yeah, we miss them a lot.
Yeah, so you can heckle them, you know, like tease them a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Wreck and Rowers will be on at noon. That is, we'll have to go. Do you know them or?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
cool. Great guys.
Yeah, really fun.
Funny guys.
Yeah, Pacific Boys is one that I've been following. I think they kind of got me into this topic the first because somehow I just followed them, and then I saw their charity for helping kids in Seattle, and I donated to that, and then I just kind of got sucked into the ocean rowing world, and
it's that's the only right thing to do. It is amazing.
If I get so seasick. I don't know if I could do it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, we
and you still did it?
Yeah.
And of course, you get used to it. You gotta get used to it. And after the half, you're not used to it anymore. Then you can start to be seasick again.
So it does. So you do get over it.
Yeah, you get over it.
Yeah, it's also
a mind thing. If you think of like keep being seasick, you will be seasick. And if you like want to get used to it as fast as possible, like I was seasick for one night and that was it.
Yeah,
that's amazing because it's like a fate worse than death, you know. And you want to die.
Get a lot of vitamin C in your body before that. Vitamin C helps.
Yeah, great. Well, we have some friends of yours on here. Stuart Shepard from Wreck and Rowers. Well done, he says. He's
Thank you very, very much.
You too.
I hope people do make some comments. We're going to be on just, this is just a short pop-up, but, please keep the comments coming and questions. Ready Row USA is the producer, and I'm the producer of Ready Row USA. This is our 110th episode, and actually we'll be over that by the time the ocean rowing series is done. But we've just been doing it since 2018, and just like we love to have interaction from the audience and topic ideas. When we have sponsors like the Wave Coastal and Offshore Rowing magazine, it helps us tremendously, keep the podcast live streams going. The Wave has a new coastal page there. If you're involved in the this niche of rowing, it's a great place to get information and networking and resources. Craig Chalk is the publisher, and thank you, Craig. You're the best. We will be following the magazine because I think I'm hooked on coastal rowing. Not coastal and offshore. So, the ocean rowing is his new emphasis on that in that special page. So the Wave Rowing. We also have sponsorship from Sykes and Resolute. I didn't get their logo up, but Sykes I actually have a Sykes 135 flatwater boat, racing shell. And we're still iced in here in Boston, but And Burnham boat slings. They make. You see them everywhere in regattas in the U.S. at least. And they make.
I'm sorry, just one moment. I think your mic is not working that well anymore.
Oh. Okay. Did it come in and out, or?
It's just kind of have like this backlash of it sounds very weird.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Maybe you want to turn it off and on again.
That's usually
I
see
see
trick
support
1-1.
trick number 1.
Yeah, when it.
Perfect.
That's much
Yeah.
better.
When
So
someone
maybe
else
we
can
can
hear
the past
it.
minute or the past.
Okay, we'll cut that out. Yeah. Anyway, we'll acknowledge the sponsors again: Sykes and Resolute Racing and Burnham Boat Slings. Thank you so much. Also, my critical partner, Good Inklings. She does all the websites and is I don't know. I've texted her at 10 in the evening. Just wonderful person and very, very knowledgeable about WordPress sites, which I use.
Very cool.
Yeah. So Marina and Sonia, how old are you, by the way, if I can ask?
31. I'm 31.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 31 next week.
And are you rowers already, or were you before you started this?
No, we started rowing because of that. But
how did you get interested in it?
I saw a documentary about 4 Swiss guys that did it, and I couldn't stop thinking of it anymore. So, but I never thought like I can do it. I thought that it's too crazy to do it like me, but I couldn't stop thinking of it. And I told Sonia about it, and she's like, "Well, I'm in." I'm like, "No, you're not. That's crazy. Like, we cannot do this." And then like an hour later, I'm like, "Okay, maybe we can do it. So let's try to find 2 other girls to do it in a 4." But we couldn't find 2 more girls that suited for our team, and we decided to do it as a pair.
Yeah,
and
it's a perfect decision for us.
Yeah,
I love it. I mean, have you followed some of the people that do it solo? Like, I can't even imagine.
Oh yeah, solo we can. Like, this is crazy.
I can do it solo.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think Owen Gray. I'm trying to get.
Oh yeah, we just FaceTimed him 2 days ago.
Yeah,
There
There
was a woman from Ireland who just did it.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the Atlantic Challenge. It was just she did it on her own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
heard of her. Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Finished a few days ago, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit. We're going to try and keep it to about 15-20 minutes, but let's talk a little bit about so you got started. Did you get a sponsor, or did you
well, we kind of did a lot ourselves. You look for sponsors, of course. It hasn't been easy thinking of that when we started, or when we signed up for 21. That was really when the pandemic got crazy and we really started. So it became really, really hard to find sponsors. So at that point, we do have some sponsors, which we are really grateful for, but lots of it is also from ourselves. So,
wow. Yeah. And so you have a wonderful website. I love it.
Thank you.
She did it.
I really appreciate that.
You did. I should hire you to do my. I can't fire Laura, but you can always use more help. Yeah, it's really nice and elegant and clean. So it's ProwjectX.ch.
Yep.
So Confederatio Helvetica, right? Switzerland. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. So so you got this. So how long in advance do you have to plan?
We started, like, the first idea was almost 3 years ago.
Soon 3.5 years ago. It was about
It was
October,
in
November
18.
Wow.
November 18. I had the idea, But we actually didn't really start till the beginning of 2019. So yeah, we did it like preparations were like 3 years now.
Yeah.
So is that typical for the Atlantic cruise?
Yeah, there's like there are people that do it in a year, but they're like completely stressed out after that.
It's a lot to do. It's really, and
it's also like you can enjoy that time. It's like part of the whole row.
Yeah.
It's preparations.
Yeah.
And it sucks sometimes.
Yes. So you're
but that's how life is, and you should enjoy that as well. And it makes you a little stronger and teaches you a lot.
And I think it's most people would actually expect you, when it's about preparation for that you're mainly training, which is not true at all. Like that was actually a very small part of it. It's more about finding sponsors, and then again, like working on the website and social media, working all the admin stuff, getting your courses in, that you have the knowledge to actually cross the ocean. There's a lot what goes into it, and the body part is actually quite a small one, really a small one.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, with producing this podcast, I'm pretty much on my own. I have, interns once in a while, but, the whole infrastructure of getting it out so people will actually listen, and benefit from it.
Yeah, I had days that I was stuck on a computer, and I told my boyfriend, like it's a rowing project, but I haven't been out on the water in days.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So when you start out, do you does the enormity of it just overwhelm you? Like you're heading out?
First you read all the information and you're like, we cannot do this. This is too much. And then you're like, step by step, you get into it, and then you have your own ideas, and then you see from other teams or from previous teams, like how they did it, and you liked it or you don't like it, and then it's like you find your own way in all the overwhelming information.
And I think in the very beginning you don't really realize it's that deep, that it's that much. So you can do step by step, right?
It's just, you just have the surface of the water. You don't think about
exactly. I mean, you of course you see all the documentation and stuff, how much it's going to be, but you don't deeply realize how much it's going to be. And then you're just in it. You just get it done because you're so excited and you want to do it and you can do it. And actually to get at the starting line is already a huge achievement for every single team, which made it we have really huge respect for them, because that alone was already huge.
During the pandemic,
the pandemic, it was really not an easy year for everyone. And then as well, I just actually cross the ocean is the second huge achievement in this whole project.
Yeah. So did they run one in 2020?
Yes.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. So
they just had, I think, 21 crews.
21 teams.
Yeah. But all of them did it.
That's amazing. This was 30 crews this year, right?
36 started and 35 got to the finish line.
Yeah, amazing. So what was the most unusual thing you saw out there, or the most unusual, the most powerful feeling, or like week 3, week 4, what are you seeing and feeling?
I think
for me it was you see the open water everywhere, for 75 days you don't see land, but it never looks the same.
It never feels the same.
And it never feels the same.
Yeah.
So it's not like I get bored looking at the water.
Yeah.
It's you feel that there is you're at a different place. You're at the you realize you're not in the same spot again like yesterday.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're moving.
And you feel like the ocean.
Yeah. But I think for me was the most fascinating thing just looking at the stars in the night. It was amazing. Just you see stars and you just sometimes you were rowing and you were just looking up and rowing. I want to just look up there. Totally. That was really, really cool. And then we had this one night when it was really strong and clear and the water was completely flat. and we turned off the lights from our boat. So the stars actually started
reflecting in the water.
So you actually really didn't see where the sea started and where the sky started. You couldn't see the difference, and
So
you were
the
just
ocean
in the
actually
middle
gets-
of the stars. That was beautiful. That was really unforgettable. And I mean,
is
of
there
course,
any
we
way
try
to
to
take
make
a
pictures, but
picture?
you can't. So that's really something.
You can't take a picture of
Yeah, that was really breathtaking.
Oh my gosh. So the ocean actually gets flat? I can't imagine that.
Oh yeah, apparently
flat like a mirror.
Yeah.
And then it was 6 o'clock in the morning, pitch black, and then like we saw the stars. Like you are like 360 degrees full of stars, and then the best part, there's plankton that starts glowing when you're moving it. So I did like a stroke in the water with the oar, and I realized that there's this plankton. So like it started glowing around the oar.
Yeah.
So that was like with the stars, that was just like amazing.
Yeah, that was really
like bucket list, once in a lifetime moment.
Yeah, and it's almost nice that you didn't obsess about taking photos and stuff, because the experience is so much better, just when you're not thinking about like putting it on Instagram or something. But so when you got in, did you see any whales or any ships?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw whales twice.
No, that was one time that we saw only a whale like far away, just coming up real quick and then disappearing again. We saw 3 sharks.
And hundreds of dolphins.
Yeah, dolphins, and then mahi and other fish.
And, mahi jumping around.
A flying fish, of course. We also had a flying fish in our cabin. So and then what else? We saw a turtle. That was
Sorry, I'm not used to her phone.
That's okay. We're very informal here. No worries. Yeah. Stuart Shepherd is wondering if you got your land legs back, and I'm wondering what you ate, what the first meal you ate. Was it a nice Caribbean
The first meal was a burger.
Yes.
Yeah. We got the
first meal was a burger, and the second meal, guess what, was a burger as well.
For me, it was fish. We had some fish and chips.
Yeah, cool.
And Stuart, yes, we got the land legs back now, or we're actually working.
We're working
on it.
Almost there.
Almost there.
Yeah. How long did it take to do that? Were you just like wobbly?
We're on day 5 on land or something?
Yeah, I think the first 3 days were really like that. That didn't work yet. Yeah. But I think since yesterday,
we're almost good to go. But actually the legs are okay, but the back is really back really hurts.
So you would take like 2 hours on and 2 hours off, or do you do it different? Yeah. Wow. Well, in the last minute here, tell me a little bit about the fundraising, the charity that you were sponsoring, and what they do, and then we'll close out a little bit.
Yes, so we support Covive, which is a non-profit charity in Switzerland, central Switzerland. It's right where we live. For us, it really comes deep from our hearts, as we spent also 2 years in the US as au pairs. So we have a lot of our past with kids, and the charity does support kids from difficult family structure, when they need some more like social support, that they have a social environment which helps them to grow up, and they also support them financially, just so that they have a better start in life. And we truly believe that when a kid deserves just a great start into the life, so they can actually also do their part to the community as well. And it's
that's amazing.
Really important for us.
And you're still raising funds for that?
Exactly. Yes. And also we didn't want to support any other charity, because we are from a rich country, but there are some poor people in there as well.
Yeah.
And we think that you should
start where you are
yeah.
before you go too far, because you kind of start to forget what's around you, very close. So there's also lots of support needed in our country, even though we are from a rich country.
Well, those kids may go out and do great things elsewhere in the world too.
And that's what we want to support and give them a better start in life.
Well, thank you so much. I could talk to you for hours. I think it's just let's stay in touch, and if you want to pop on to some of the other live streams and tease our guests who you probably know, I would love that. So we're coming on at noon U.S. Eastern time with Wreck and Rowers, and then Friday at 1 p.m. it's Pacific Boys. And then 4 from home, FOAR. Yeah, they are amazing.
They are.
All 4 of them. We love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to adopt them. They are like 4 veterans, and they're raising money for veterans suicide prevention and PTSD treatment.
Yeah.
Just like, and I saw his interview. I can't remember what his name is, but the shaggy hair one. Yeah, he was just breaking down. He's just talking about it. It's just
that's him. We love him.
Yeah,
love this guy so much.
Yeah, right. So they'll be on in the evening. So I hope you can. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be late for you, but
we will.
Yeah, we will find
love to have you. Okay, so that's March 8th at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I want to acknowledge International Women's Day with 2 of you. Thank you for being role models for women and girls around the world, and
our pleasure.
We just appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.